Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm your host, Veteran Mountain Man, and this is another Spiritual Thursday, and I wanted to talk to you about getting ready for the spring. For those of you paying attention to your weather patterns, we are starting to get some warmer weather coming through and some clearing of skies from the winter grime. However, it's still relatively cold at the moment. But one thing that is true is that seeds do need cold to germinate in some situations. And so as February draws to a close, it is time to start actually planning your garden if you're planning on planting one. Because many of you are going to want to till and plant in March so that things have enough growing time to fully germinate, grow, and develop throughout the summer. So now is a good time to take stock of how much room you actually have, where you want to plant things, how much sun you need for the different things you want to plant, what you want to plant next to each other. It's also time to look at your soil condition and possibly consider what kind of amendments to your soil you need to add in order to make it healthy and sustainable for your gardening purposes. Even if you're only planning on doing, say, flowers or flowering plants, you should still consider these things. Look at which types of plants you want to put in, where you want to put them in, how many, and what you need to do to make the soil functional for them. Because you don't want to plant something just to have it die. It creates a sense of despair, and it does definitely cause some dissatisfaction in doing the work. You'll be more satisfied if your plants survive and you get a happy, healthy yield out of the plants, whether that be beautiful blossoms for you and the bees to share, or great fruits and vegetables for you to have with your family. So make sure you think about exactly how you want to lay out your garden, how much of each item you want to put in, what kind of conditions allow you to put what in, and what you'll need to do to the soil. Now, there are several recommendations out there for people who are looking to do a more naturalistic thing, such as terraculture or permaculture or things of that nature. However, a good composting also really does help. And if you're like me and you like to can and jar, you'll have waste product from what it is that you're making. You can actually use that waste product as part of your process for creating compost and fertilizer, which will help replenish your soil for the next year. Also, leaf debris and leaf mulch helps quite a bit in your ground. So if you've got leaves or trees that leaf in your area, you should consider gathering up leaves at the end of fall and working them into your compost to then use as a mulch in the spring before you start planting to make your soil more fertile and more capable of sustaining life. Well, thank you all again for joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, or thumbs up and subscribe if you're on Speak Out. Also, don't forget, if you're catching me on one of my social media streams, come on out and check out unapologeticpagan.com, the source for pagan conservative news and pagan conservative podcasts. I do this every week for him, and I'm going to keep going on as long as he asks me to. He's also got some other great contributors that are giving great news on there, so check it out. As always, you can catch me at the social media sites down below, and have yourselves a beautiful Thursday.